I'm back. I told you we were going to talk about the PCs. We're going to talk about this one first, though. But, as per tradition, welcome to AVARigs. My name is Wesley, not as always. And to my left, we don't worry about this one to the right now. I have a very beautiful PC, all right? So, as always, these are going to be not super long videos, not in depth. We talked about the cases in extent in a video that Brooke will put somewhere around here. All right, around here, Brooke? Here? Okay, she told me up here. So you can go ahead and click on that. And we had a special guest appearance by Mr. Parker. And he did a lot better job than I did. Surprise, surprise, right? But he broke down, he helped me break down pros and cons, his experience building in these cases and all that good stuff. But with all that out of the way, like I said, up there somewhere, you can find it. There'll be a link down in the description below. Let's go ahead and talk about this PC right here. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about the components in this bad boy. So this is gonna be a PC-011DW. This is the white edition. I love whiteout builds. This isn't a whiteout build. I wish it was. God, I wish it was. I don't know, whiteout builds are freaking cool. They're just cool. But enough about that. I've gone on many a times. For the motherboard, we're gonna have an Asus Prime Z390A. For the CPU, we are going to have an i5-9400F. For a GPU, we're gonna have a EVGA 1650 Super. This is a GTX card. As for memory, we're gonna have 2 sticks of 4 gigabytes apiece, equaling out to an 8 gig kit. And this is Kingston, no RGBs, nothing fancy. And that's gonna be clocked at 2666 megahertz. For the CPU cooler, it's going to be a Kraken X73. This is a 360 millimeter radiator. Moving on, we're gonna have a EVGA 650B5, PSU in the back, you can't see. And in terms of storage, let me take a quick look here. We have a Western Digital 500 gigabyte blue SSD. And then we have a Seagate 1 terabyte Barracuda. A couple things to round off. We are going to, up here, we are going to have a cable mod, good Lord, lighting kit. And then I believe that's everything. Hold on, let me take a quick peek. Oh, fans, God, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. We have a set of LL120 RGB Corsair fans right over here. So I think that is it. Let me, again, just double check. I don't want to miss anything. Yeah, that is going to be it. This is not a crazy build. We've had crazier builds. This is a simplistic build. And this is 100% a budget gaming PC. The biggest indicators to me are it's an 8 gig kit. You got a 1650 Super, a 9400F. This is definitely, I would consider this an entry into gaming these days. I would really consider it to be that. This is 100% a budget build, okay? Big indicators to me, budget gaming build, I'm sorry. The big indicators, because they got an 8 gig kit of memory, they have a 1650 Super and an i5-9400F. Now, for me, I would consider this an entry into gaming, all right? And if I was just getting into PC gaming, this is something I would definitely go with. And the reason being, I have one big factor, price point. I'm the type of consumer that I don't want to sink a lot of money into something that I'm new to, I might not enjoy, because in the long run, you know, reselling it or, you know, you might end up giving it away. If you resell it, you've already lost money. You're not going to recoup all that cost back. You give it away, obviously, you know, you give it away to a family member, I mean, you're out all the money. I mean, it's pretty awesome if you give it away to a family member. But for me, as a consumer, I'm just knocking everything around. For me as a consumer, you know, I can justify spending less at the time being and then saving up for something better in the long run if that's what I enjoy. However, this customer, they could just be playing something like, you know, Minecraft, Fortnite, League of Legends, Overwatch. There's a bunch of extremely optimized games where a computer like this will excel far beyond what they need. You know, but newer titles, you know, such as Cyberpunk 2077, you got Flight Simulator, will set this thing on fire, my God. You have a lot of titles that, while you might be able to run it on here, it's not going to perform ideally. So this is a budget build. I have no complaints. All the parts in here are parts that I have no problem with. I really like the NZXT coolers. I really like the screen on the AIO, or on the CPU block itself. I really like the LL fans. I think those are really, really nice fans. And to be honest, I have no complaints. It's a great case. The board's not too bad. But yeah, this is, you know, this customer might just play simplistic games, or it might be an entry build. You never know. So, conclusion. Brooke's not paying attention to me. She's on her phone. Sad days. Conclusion. This is something I would consider an entry build, first and foremost. If you're interested in getting into PC gaming, you know, the PC master race, as they say, go with something like this. Give it a try. You know, PC gaming is not for everybody. Some people just enjoy the traditional, you know, you come home, you sit on the couch, you grab a controller, press a button, and you're off you go. But this is most definitely a entry build and a budget build all around. So I'm really thrilled with this build, and it looks really nice too. So yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, that's gonna do it for this beautiful build. I think we're gonna move on to this one next, but we're gonna go ahead and wrap this episode up. So if this build, don't look at this one yet. If this build, if anything in here interests you, or the entire build itself, you have two options of getting a build exactly like this. Option number one, go to www.avadirect.com. You can hop into our configurator and you can pick out each piece, exact same if you want. And we'll build it for you. We'll ship it to you. Plug and play, boom, there you go. Option number two, you could reach out to our awesome sales team and they will be able to assist you every step of the way. All the information for our website and our sales team is gonna be down below. Option number three, you could use our Instabuilder and get something like this based on a very few amount of questions, all right? So because this is a gaming computer, we do ask you, what games are you interested in? And once we have that information, our Instabuilder will take that and it will configure a PC, a rig, if you must say, because this is AVARigs. It will configure a rig that will best suit, you know, performance, you know, visuals, the whole 9 yards. So that is also an option. But without further ado, my name has been Wesley. Oh, my name it's still Wesley. Dang. My name is Wesley. This has been AVARigs, and I'll catch you next time. If you like the PC in this video, be sure to contact our sales team at sales@avadirect.com, or you can head over to our website by clicking on the link in the description below. You can choose from many pre-built options, gaming or workstation based, or use our configurator to build a PC of your dreams. Be sure to click that thumbs up button and subscribe, and don't forget to follow our social media channels at avadirect.com.